Hello, welcome to chapter 34, part 3, Bootstrap Vertical Scrollspy, brought to you by Ankpro Technologies. My name is Harish. In this session, we are going to learn how to build the Bootstrap Vertical Scrollspy. Now, let us recall in the last session what we learned. In the last session, we learned how to build the Bootstrap Horizontal Scrollspy. Okay, horizontal scrollspy in the sense, now as soon as I scroll down, okay, when I get a vegetable image completely visible, the vegetable link is getting highlighted. This is what we built, the Scrollspy, horizontal scrollspy, in the last session. Now as soon as I scroll down again, when I get the flower image completely visible, the flower link is getting highlighted. Now in this session, our intention is to build the vertical scrollspy. How the vertical scrollspy looks, it's very simple. What we need to do is we need to get this navbar, okay, aligned vertically. Currently it is aligned horizontal, but we need to get this navbar aligned vertically next to this image. So how can I do that? I can achieve that by taking help of Bootstrap grid classes. Bootstrap grid class is going to provide us 12 columns. In the first 3 columns, I am going to place this navbar, okay, in the first 3 columns, and to the 9 columns, next 9 columns I'll place these images. So how can I achieve this Bootstrap vertical scrollspy? It's very simple. Now let me jump back here and let me start coding for that. First, what I'll do is I'll take a div element. To this div element, I'll add a class called container, and inside this div, I'll take another div. I'll add a class called row, and after that I need to take another div. I'll add another class called call access3, okay, and I'll copy this, Control Z, and I'll paste it, and I'll name it as call access9. Okay, in the first 3 columns I'm going to place my navbar. So what I'll do, I'll just cut this navbar and I'll paste it inside that call access3, the column 3, and similarly, okay, we'll remove this white space first. Okay, now in this 9 columns I have to place these images. So what I'll do right now, I'll scroll here and I'll cut these images and I'll paste within this 9 columns. When I do Control S, when I go back, when I refresh, currently you can observe these images are sitting in those 9 columns, but our navbar, it's not aligned vertically and it is not placing inside that 3 columns. So what I need to do is I need to do some alteration in my HTML. What I need to do first is I need to remove some of the unwanted things present in this HTML. First, I'll remove this class. This is no use right now. Okay, and also I'll remove this div and this complete div, okay, and also this div which is present here. I'll remove this, and let me remove the ending tags of those things. Yes, I've removed this thing. Okay, when I do Control S, when I go back, when I refresh, currently you can observe, okay, now those links which are present in the navbar, they are not still vertically aligned. So in order to make it vertically aligned, what I need to do is, okay, I need to add few set of things here. What are those few set of things? Let me tell you right now. Okay, to this UL unordered list what we have here, okay, to that what I need to do is we need to add some classes. First class is nav, it's been already added, and also I need to add nav pills, and also they need to stack on each other. So I need to add nav stacked. When I do Control S, when I go back and when I refresh, currently you can observe these links, they are stacked on each other and they are vertically aligned. Now as soon as I scroll up, you can observe that navbar which is vertically aligned, it's also scrolling up. Now our objective is to fix this navbar. How do I do that? It's very simple. Now let me jump back to my code. Here to this navbar we have a ID. Now to this ID, let me write some styles. Okay, the ID is navbar main. Let me copy this, Control C, paste it here. Now let me write some of the styles. The styles is first is position. We have to make it fixed. Right now it's moving up and down. Now next I have to tell currently it's lying at the extreme top. Now I have to push it down. How do I push it down? Top, let me set it to 20 pixel. When I do Control S, when I go back, when I refresh, currently you can observe as soon as I scroll the page, that navbar which is vertically aligned, it's not moving up and down because it's fixed right now and it's been positioned down by 20 pixel. Okay, and now you can observe as soon as I get the vegetable images, that link is getting highlighted. Similarly flowers, and similarly the animals. Now let me expand it. Currently it is tiger. Now as soon as I get into penguin image, that link is getting highlighted. This is what we call the Scrollspy vertical. But another important point you have to keep in mind right now, it is, okay, you can observe these images, they are coming like bit down. Why? Because we have added we have written one style sheet. In the cells we added one class, style class, that is CSS class, padding top 70 pixel. The class name is style due. So let me go to my HTML and let me remove that class what I've added to the respective images. This is the thing I have to remove. Okay, when I do this to the respective divs which are having images, I have to remove all the way. Okay, and the last one, yes, I'm done with this. When I do Ctrl S, when I go back, and when I currently we have a gap here of 70 pixel, when I do F5, you can observe these things are aligned perfectly. Okay, we have a vertical navbar and these images, and also the Scrollspy functionality. Now you can observe, now as soon as I get the vegetable image completely, you can observe that vegetable link is getting highlighted. Similarly for flower and similarly flower animals, you can observe this is tiger, and as soon as I get into plugin image, penguin image, we're getting that link highlighted. This is what I call like Bootstrap vertical Scrollspy. We achieved it very clearly, and this demo is perfect. Okay, and we also saw a beautiful demo of it. And finally, thank you for listening. Have a great day. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel Ankpro Training. You can also like our Facebook page visiting these URLs. You can also follow us on Twitter. For further references, refer our website. We are on LinkedIn too. Last but not the least, please don't forget to give the feedback. Thank you. Have a great day.